everyone, welcome to another episode of Carolyn and her clothes. So today I have a different type of episode with you, something I kind of wanted to share with you for a while. It's a few of my favorite things, some gadgets and some clothing items that I feel were game changers for me. And I would recommend these items to anybody if you feel you're missing them in your wardrobe. If they're not for you, that's fine, just move on. But for me, I was just like, where have these been all my life? And some of them you may be like, really, Carolyn's? Like, you know about them already, you know? Some of them are like very basic. But let me share with you which I got. So the first thing that I found via Amazon are these extra large garment bags that fit my sweaters. I mentioned I rarely dry clean anything. I put them right into this garment bag and put them in my wash. And I do, I don't put my jeans with my sweaters. I'll do a delicate wash with sweaters, and I'll wash like 3 sweaters or so at a time. So I got these via Amazon. I will try and find the link for you, and I'll put links below to be helpful for you to get these. Highly recommend them. And yeah, they protect my sweaters and keep them clean at the same time. There's a nice little zipper here in front. Then you're gonna say to me, oh, Carolyn, that's great, you do all these sweaters, but how do you dry them? I know that's a big pain. So for years, I was putting them on top of my washing machine, putting them on top of the dryer, laying them flat to dry. I even had one of those little plastic things I put in the tub and put my sweater on the plastic thing. But I found this gadget via Amazon. Game changer. Look at the size of this thing. So we have a large laundry room and we hang this in the laundry room, but you can hang this over your shower bar too. All right, or in your closet if you have enough aeration going on in the closet. But I could fit up to 6 sweaters on this by like hanging them off the side. So this is just mesh and it's 3 levels, and this thing works great. Got via Amazon. Folds completely flat. I put it against my wall in the laundry room. It also came, let you know that it can fold in half. I could not figure out how to fold it in half. I'm not that good gadget wise, but there was a way to fold this in half that gave me instructions on how to do so, but I didn't need to. It folds up flat and I just put it up on the side of my laundry room wall. So this I highly recommend. Again, I'll try and find links for you. I got this quite some time ago, but I find it extremely helpful. Okay, next item, and of course most of you recommended this to me, are the felt covered hangers. I got these via Amazon. I purposely chose this pink with rose gold because I was hoping my family would avoid stealing them from me. They're identified as me. And I bought a ton of them, and I'm down to my last box of 50. So that means no more clothes for Carolyn. Highly recommend these. These definitely take less space, and I haven't had one break on me yet. So highly recommend the felt covered hangers. And of course you can get those at Marshall's. You can get them at Home Goods. You can get them at Target and Walmart. I got mine through Amazon, okay? The next thing that I highly recommend are these pants hangers. All right. First place, they're no slip right here on top and cushioned. All right. They're heavy duty metal and they open up. So it's like you don't have to like struggle on getting pants in and out. These completely open up and they completely close. These were also purchased via Amazon. Highly recommend these as well too. Very sturdy, and they saved a lot of space in my closet. So, I could buy more clothes. All right, next thing that it is a complete game changer, and you're gonna laugh at me. And I wasn't even looking for something like this. I was walking up and down the aisles of Target, and I was kind of looking for storage solutions. What? I wasn't sure. And I saw these that were supposedly like drawer organizers, right? You're like, drawer organizers? Really, Carolyn, you need a drawer organizer? So this fits my undies in it just perfect. It came in a whole set. I have one for my beige undies, one for my black undies, and then I have one for my bras. And you know what? It was a game changer. I'm like, oh my God, where have these been all my life? My underwear no longer falls all over the drawer. I'm no longer picking it out underneath my bras. It's all in one place. Highly recommend these little drawer organizers. I'll try, if I can't find the link to Target for the ones I got, I'll try and find some other links. Highly recommend drawer organizers for your underwears and bras. Who knew? Maybe you guys did, but I didn't. All right. Some next items I want to show you, and I've mentioned these before, and again, I will give you links. So I am not a strapless bra person, and I will not show you a strapless bra. Even though I have a strapless bra and I wear one, it is not something I can recommend. It's not very comfortable. And I've tried all sorts of strapless bras, and I really haven't found one I love yet. So it's nothing I would want to recommend to you because there's nothing I love. But this is a one shoulder, I guess, sports bra. And I got this last summer via Amazon. And it can be worn either way. It has padding in it, but the padding could be removed and switched around. So right now, like I can see that this is like backwards, you know, because there's a tag right here, but the padding is in the front and it works just fine with the padding in the front because the holes allow me to put it in either end. Extremely comfortable, and it actually somewhat holds me up better than a bralette would because it is like more of a sports bra. And the pads are removable if you don't want the pads. So highly recommend this. Again, I got this via Amazon. I think I got a beige, a gray, and a black. And highly recommend these. And I'll try and find links for you to get. All right, I've mentioned this numerous times. All right, total game changer. As I mentioned, I don't like strapless bras, but I love wearing halter tops. This bra is the Embraceable, let's see, this is from Soma, the Embraceable Full Coverage Lace Bra, okay? My size is a 34C in these bras. I don't know if it's gonna help you or not. It does have the regular back closure of two little hooks and eyes, and it has the pretty lace, all right? But it's a racer back. And you know, I know a lot of people wear the clips, and I have the clips as well too, but I find I can wear a ton of little halter tops with this, not just for the racer back portion, but because the bra here in front comes in a lot closer to my neck than my shoulders, and thus allows me to get away with a lot, not all, but a lot of halter tops. So I don't have to wear a strapless bra with it. So again, this is by Soma, and I highly recommend this. I've had this for years, and I have one in black, and I have one in this nude color. And I only wear them when I have like a halter top, basically. Now, as far as regular bras, I wear the Embraceable, what is this called? Soma Embraceable Perfect Coverage Bras. Again, my size in these bras is 34C. Again, 2 hook and eye closures here in the back. It does have the adjustable straps. They've gotten rid of this little jewel thing now, and they're now more plain. You know what? I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. These just are very comfortable, and they put me back where I belong, if you know what I mean. You know, I've lost a lot of weight. I used to be much bigger breasted, and they're not as perky as they used to be. And these bras put my breasts where they belong and not down by my belly button. So I highly recommend these. These are very comfortable as well if you are looking for a bra. And Soma has some good sales. They'll have, these are going, you're like, oh my gosh, they're so expensive. Just like any other store, you just gotta wait for a sale. All right, for the gym, I've tried every sports bra. I've even used some of your recommendations. I even tried the She-Fit for a while and did a video on that, and at first it was good, but then after a while, it got very difficult and confusing to put on in the morning, and it wasn't soft after I washed it. The bras that I go back time and time again for are the Victoria's Secret knockout bras, okay? They're a sports bra that have the button closure here in the front, and they just slide in like this, all right? It's very easy to put in, and then it zips on top of that. I do get the underwire. I do believe they come without underwire. So they have a zipper here in front on top of that. And again, I run, I do burpees, I do a lot of jumping. So I need something with good support. You know, even though I don't have a large chest now, just imagine what it was when I was 30 to 40 pounds heavier. It was a lot larger, and I need that kind of support. So again and again, I go back to this bra. It's expensive, and I rarely see it on sale, okay? But highly recommend it nonetheless. All right, Last thing in far as clothing goes, and you're going to laugh at me, are these socks, features, all right? You're probably some of you are gonna be like, well, what about Bombas, Carolyn? Bombas are good socks. Don't like Bombas. I do not recommend Bombas. I think they're highly overrated. I don't see what the hype is. However, I do like these feature socks. These socks are something. Now, if you don't like tight fitting socks, these probably aren't for you. But you have to remember, like I mentioned, I go to the gym, I run, I jump, I'm doing crazy things. I need socks that aren't going to move on my feet, that are gonna stay in place, that aren't gonna slide down or bunch up. They're literally marked. One is the right and one is the left. They actually show you that on each sock. And I believe these are actually, if you look them up, and again, I got these through Amazon, but running stores sell these too. I first got introduced to them. My husband got them for me from our local running store. The back here, the heel part, it's actually cushioned. So when your shoe is back there, this gives you a little bit of extra cushioning back there as well as the heel. So I can't say enough good things about feature socks. Highly recommend it. All right. The last thing of my favorite things that I wanted to tell you about, and I didn't bring it out here, but I wanted to discuss it, is my air fryer. And the air fryer is in the kitchen, and it's kind of gunky looking because it sits out on my counter, and it's not exactly light, so I didn't feel like bringing it out. Now, my air fryer is the name brand Gourmia. I'm not particularly recommending this name brand, but I highly recommend it. If you don't have an air fryer already, get one. It's a game changer. And I had this air fryer and it sat up in my cabinet in appliance heaven for the longest time. And I don't eat much in the way of fried foods due to my lifestyle. But what I did was I was watching another YouTuber. Her name is In With Jen. And she was a big fan of the air fryer. And one of the things that she was putting in there were her sandwiches. Now, I eat a turkey sandwich every morning for breakfast. I know, it's a little odd. So right now, my thing is I put a half of a light wrap, 4 ounces of turkey, 4 pieces of turkey pepperoni, and an extra thin slice of Colby Jack cheese on my sandwich wrap it up. And I was eating it like that. And then they told me about the In With Jen is the YouTuber I watch. She has, basically she does macro management as well too. And she has different meal prep and exercise ideas to help you attain your goals. And she was showing how she uses her air fryer a lot. And one of them is for pizza, she makes at home, and also sandwiches. So I said, let me try my sandwich in the air fryer. Game changer. Oh, the cheese all melty, the toast all toasty, yummy. So highly recommend that air fryer. The other thing that I learned to use my air fryer for, and it was based on my nutritionist advice, is I roast my potatoes there. Yes, my diet allows for potatoes. Potatoes, especially sweet potatoes, but I don't eat sweet potatoes, are very nutritious for you. I eat the little red potatoes. They're also pretty nutritious for you in moderation. So I typically buy a small bag of red potatoes, the baby kind, and I quarter them and I just throw them in the air fryer, no oil or anything. I put some garlic powder on them, some salt, a little bit of rosemary, put it on 380 for 20 minutes, and boom, my potatoes are roasted and delicious. So highly, highly recommend the air fryer. Now, one of the things that I saw, again on her channel, and I'll show them over to you, are these little paper tins. Now, depending on the shape of your air fryer, if you have a round air fryer, they have round ones. If you have a square air fryer, they have square ones. They're air fryer liners. So when I make my turkey sandwich every morning, I just put it on top of one of these liners. And when the cheese gets all over the place, I just throw the liner out and I don't even have to wash the air fryer. So that saves me a lot of time. Highly recommend these. These are also sold on Amazon, but however, I picked this bunch up at HomeSense. I'll try and find ones on Amazon and link them down below too. So those are a few of my favorite things, and I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you like these videos and if you want any more like it. I just found these things kind of like saved my time and my sanity, and you know, it just weren't things that I thought about using. And I know people use the air fryer all the time for their kids' chicken nuggets and their french fries, and I wasn't making stuff like that, and it just never occurred to me to use my air fryer for anything else. So just giving you some ideas, and hopefully you'll find some of these things useful. Take care, and until next time.